Hello everyone and welcome back for another Zzz Zenless on Zero recording with yours truly, Belle of Rhythm Play. And Brother Wise, as we continue where we left off with Ellen the Shark's Agent Story, the conclusion. Ellen the Shark's Agent Story, Episode 3. There you go, Evelyn. Begin! Into immersive storytelling.
Oh, it's you, Lycon.
Lycon. Thank you. Thank you for helping out Miss Ellen. Why didn't he talk? I didn't hear his voice. That's strange. It wasn't too much trouble.
You're welcome. It wasn't that difficult. Are you here to follow up on the commission? Ellen's message didn't include any details.
Yes, we have verified the commission files. After reviewing the documents and checking with the client, we figured out the video store is Bamboo. That Bamboo disappeared in the chaos. We originally thought that this Bamboo was broken during the disaster, but since the Bamboo wasn't there, perhaps it is still following instructions it was under. After further discussion, the client says, I'll send you the details on this Bamboo so that you can locate it. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Lycon? Is there anything else?
Ellen's been a little down recently. It seems to be related to something at school, but she won't tell us any details. This is somewhat presumptuous, but I'm hoping you can talk with Ellen about her daily life while carrying out the commission. Perhaps she would be more willing to talk to you about her matters at school. It's so strange. I don't hear Lycon's voice actor voicing in this cutscene. I had to do it. I had to read the line myself.
Sure, but we previously thought that she was going to school because...
You thought it was a part of Victoria Housekeeping's employment requirements.
Yeah.
That is not the case. It is more accurate to say that Victoria Housekeeping is just a small part of Ellen's life. She makes her own decisions in life, and all we do is support her. In any case, thank you. I'll leave Ellen to you. Unfinished tasks. To the staff room. Oh, you know, HED system right here. That's what we got.
Only nothing to fear.
That's okay.
I'm at your disposal.
No, they put
Your
Lycon.
wish is my command.
I'll help you.
Lycon's part of the Victoria Housekeeping.
This is it work time? Eradicate.
Then,
This is the pack. My
we're gonna go 4 ways. We're gonna have Hoshimi and Miyami in here too.
Confirming the location of the Bamboo that needs to be retrieved. Please wait.
Take this chance to ask Ellen about her finals project. So Ellen, about your finals.
Hey, Ellen. Has your group decided on the topic of your project yet? Not yet.
Then, will you have a group discussion today?
Will you need to keep discussing it with them after we complete the commission today? This project doesn't have to be a group one. We don't need to talk about it. Doesn't really matter if I pass or fail.
Ellen?
Ellen?
Master, I'm sorry to interrupt. I've located the Bamboo and will guide you and Ellen there. I've also detected unknown persons around you. As their intentions are unclear, I recommend shaking them off as soon as possible to avoid unexpected trouble.
Proxy, let's go.
All right.
Avoid it.
At your service.
Just
Clear out.
oh, being ice. That's not different. They're getting cold up here.
Clear out.
By your will.
Ice station.
My blade strikes. I'm unstoppable. Scatter.
Caution. Motion detected nearby. Multiple life forms present. The life forms are darting around like headless chickens. This might attract ethereals.
And the belt.
Warning. A dangerous ethereal has destroyed the door and is rapidly approaching the Bamboo that needs to be retrieved, as well as the 3 unknown persons.
It's Ruby.
As in your friend, Ruby?
Why are they in the hollow? Idiots. Proxy, find me the quickest path. Doesn't matter if there's obstacles, because I'll clear them all out easy.
But you'll expose your identity if you do that.
That doesn't matter. As long as they're safe.
Okay, leave it to us. We'll guide you to your friends.
I swear on my blade.
I swear. Hey, if you swear on the blade, that means we're gonna curse.
Shark Nami! What are they thinking? Strolling into a hollow like it's nothing. Let's hear what you have to say later. Take care of that bamboo. Stay out of sight and keep your distance.
Here to assist.
I'll bite your throat out. I didn't say that, but
Time to hunt.
Looks like the job's not done.
At your service. Take this.
My blade strikes.
No room for mercy.
Purging slash.
Here to assist. Clear out. Take this. I'll bite your throat out.
I'll bite your throat out. Yeah, he said it. He said the line. I'll bite your throat out.
Move it.
Time to clean the filth.
No forgiveness. Victory, the only option. Cover your eyes if you get scared. Thank you for your patronage. I've got this. It won't take long.
Yeah.
Take this.
Here to serve you.
Cut through chaos. Okay, tell me, why are you here? We got lost. We're having lunch! We're investigating the Hollow. I'll ask you one more time. Why did you guys come to the Hollow? We're sightseeing. I see. I'm leaving then. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Don't go! Ethereals are so scary! Lynn, you tell her!
We're worried about you. You're always exhausted and injured after work. And you didn't object when your manager made you work overtime. We thought there must be something we didn't know about. Or that you were being threatened. We were following you to find evidence. If you're in trouble, we can report it to PubSec. Is that why you entered the Hollow and acted so recklessly? We encountered a Bang Boo, but its translation plugin was damaged. It kept waving its arms around, and then played a video for us. The video was of someone's graduation. And that Bang Boo seemed to be saying that this video was very important. It wanted to leave the Hollow, and give this video to its owner.
Yeah, we thought that we would be okay if we followed you since you knew how to get in and probably knew how to get out. Then this Bang Boo could protect us.
You were counting on that Bang Boo to fight off ethereals for you?
Well, I mean, the one next to you looks really strong. It's so energetic and can even throw bombs.
Not all Bang Boo are created equal. You would have become a snack for that ethereal if I didn't get here in time.
That's for sure. We didn't know you were so strong, Ellen. I get it. You must be an, intern hollow investigator, right?
You didn't have to keep that from us. It's no big deal. Actually, I'm not. Oh, well, actually, there's also something I'm hiding from all of you. Remember that movie we watched together? You all loved it, but I gave it a 1-star rating after I got home. I lied when I told you I picked this school because I liked its spirit. Actually, I picked it because it's the farthest from my home. I used to always feel invisible. So I did a backflip while shouting like a wrestler at my graduation ceremony. I hope I never run into any of my former classmates again.
Then, how about we submit a funny video of us doing backflips while shouting like wrestlers for our final project?
Ruby.
Huh?
It really is empty.
How could you do me like that?
It's just payback. Also, we're even now that we know each other's secrets. Ellen's job, Mona's movie review, my graduation ceremony, and Ruby's.
You have to keep this a secret. Swear on it. What about you, Ellen? We can't ever tell anyone these secrets.
Me? I have better things to do than go around telling people these things.
It's settled then.
These are our secrets, just between the 4 of us.
We can never tell anyone else.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh man, we're toast.
What is it now?
If there's no evil boss and no exploited employee, doesn't that mean our plan for our final project is done for? Ellen, it's your turn to make a proposal.
Maybe about hollows? You can interview me about my experience with hollows, and, this bamboo can be my bamboo guide.
Are you sure that's okay? The group project will be shown to the whole school. Ellen, maybe we should just...
It's alright. I can remain anonymous and hide my face. The managers will help with the editing. They're really good at that.
So that's why you work at that video store.
Yeah, and I can introduce you to 3 of my seniors as interview candidates.
Your seniors? Who are they?
Miss Ghost, Mr. Werewolf, and Chainsaw Girl.
I don't think our group project needs to be that long, so let's not trouble your seniors. That reminds me. Do you want to go to the video store later? That movie last time was so good.
What did you get last time? Shall we swap?
I'm not interested in yours.
Ellen watches recording friends and slows down deliberately.
Got any videotapes about hollow investigators? Since they already have their own idea, I'll pretend to be an intern investigator from now on. Although it'll still be a pain. At least it's something normal.
Ellen, I think they...
Ellen? I think they...
Ellen, stop chatting with Bangbu and get over here. We're trying to figure out what to eat later.
You've got nerves of steel. Not too long ago, you almost became dinner for an ethereal.
Well, it's because Ellen's here. Let's go!
Stop right there. Our surveillance showed you entered the Hollow unauthorized, and we were about to send someone to rescue you. How did you get out?
Oh,
We met a kind person inside.
Well,
Kind person. Nobody is allowed to enter the Hollow without authorization. Did you encounter a Hollow Raider?
no way! A Hollow Raider? I've never seen a Hollow Raider before in my life! I can swear on that.
We met an intern investigator.
Yes, she was wearing black. White.
She wore a mask and had long hair. She was a neatly dressed woman. She seemed to have just finished a mission when she saved us.
Huh. I see.
Yep, that's right.
You three were the only ones who appeared in the footage. Who is this?
She's our friend. We just happened to meet her after she just finished her part-time job. We ran into her 3 minutes ago. She didn't enter the Hollow, certainly not.
Fine, whatever. It's a good thing you're all okay. Although you're all okay, public security requires you to complete a Hollow disaster safety education course and write a reflection report for entering without authorization. Follow me.
Oh, just the 3 of us?
Your friend didn't enter the Hollow, so she doesn't need to.
Yay, no. I mean, I'm so happy we didn't get her into trouble. Let's go now, officer.
I don't understand girls these days.
After the public security officer takes Ellen's friends away, she stands there without moving for.
Are they just covering for me? They know I'm not an intern investigator.
Would you mind taking EOS back to the video store, Ellen? We'll talk about everything once you get there.
Sure.
Ellen remains silent on the way back to the video store. Only upon opening the door to the workshop does she start muttering something to herself.
So, they already know. And I tried so hard to keep it a secret all this time. If my identity is exposed, I might have to transfer schools. Such a hassle. If Ruby finds out I'm transferring, she'll cry so much it'll give me a headache. But Len will probably calm her down. Mona will probably casually wish me well and tearfully send me a wall of text in the middle of the night. Oh, but if I transfer now, I can skip the final project this semester.
Ellen.
It's not a big deal. I'm used to stuff like this. Anyway, mind if I use your bathroom again?
Is Ellen gonna be okay?
Well, life's pretty hectic for an intern Hollow investigator like her.
Ellen, you have notifications from your group chat and favorite contacts. Don't read them out loud! Did they ask you to hang out?
They invited me to grab some sugary, greasy, high-purine foods after work.
Sorry, hi what?
They say sharing food is what friends do. Should I go?
Yeah,
If
Ellen,
you're unsure,
you should go.
maybe you could ask everyone at
Hang
Victoria
out,
Housekeeping
that's-
what they think.
Fun.
But I'm sure they would want you to follow your heart.
That's the
Thanks.
Victoria Housekeeping Code.
Alright, I'm heading out.
Bye, Ellen. Even though Ellen's friends came up with a white lie on the spot, although it was clumsy, protected her secret, they are truly wonderful friends. Even though they know Ellen might have a special identity. They don't ask too much or treat her differently. Such a friendship is truly rare. Anyway, the matter has finally come to an end, and Ellen won't have to hide or keep secrets in front of her friends anymore. By the way, Belle, do you want to eat some sugary, greasy, high-purine food? It's my dinner treat. Let's consider it a reward for completing this task. Okay. Thank you, Wise. And that concludes the agent story. Or that includes Ellen's agent story. There's also Harumasa's agent story, which is next. But first, there's something over here. Zenless Zone Zero had a new update. Look over. What's that achievement? New banner. Evelyn is now on here now too, instead of after Yao's gone. And Qingyi is back. I already have Qingyi, so Obviously, we'll try to pull for Evelyn. I played as Evelyn during the special episode for Agent Yao, Astro Yao. And she's fun. And of course, she's a Firebase user. I don't think I've seen her gameplay. So let's do her character demo first. When Evelyn uses her skills to deal damage to enemies, she builds up Burning Embers. When Burning Embers is at or above 50%, hold attack button or the special button to consume Burning Embers. To activate Garrett, gain 1 Burning Ember burning tether point. After accumulating 3 burning tether points, Evelyn's next Garrett's attack will consume all burning tether points and transform into a chain attack. When I played as her during the Special Agent episode, she fights with Hannah. She pretty much fights, I think, either Hannah or with Garrett was. That's what it seems like. She looks like she's using a wire. So she's kind of like Agent 47 using a Garrett wire? Or a Garrett wire of fire? Wire fire? Kind of right. Makes sense considering that she's a secret super spy. When not under a binding seal, press or special attack to activate special attack lock position upon hitting an enemy. Evelyn enters a binding seal with that enemy. After entering a binding seal, perform special attack bindings under first form, X special attack bindings under final form. When switching to another squad member during binding seal, Evelyn will automatically follow up with special attack bindings under first form. Launching bindings on a jet before getting hit triggers a perfect dodge and builds up a large amount of burning embers.
Andy, fall back!
After activating Ultimate, Luna locks Garrett, Timra, Evelyn enters a dance of awakened fire state. While in the state, Evelyn will retain 1 burning tether point when consuming burning tether point to launch chain attack Luna Lux Snare.
I'll take over now. The best defense is a strong offense.
Removing threat. Over there. Get away from me! Be gone.
I'll take you.
I'm here.
Your journey ends with me.
Gotta run or do
Considering what my And that includes her character demo. Let's just think. You know, let's take a look. Considering my current wishes, I mean current encrypted master tapes and the searches, I wasn't able to pull Astro Yell, but I have a feeling that maybe I can. Let's see. It's got 26 days. I have a feeling I might be able to pull Evelyn. Maybe, we'll see. But let's do a poll. Let me get it down. I'm gonna save a massive tapes after that.
The word lose
Okay,
doesn't.
Anton.
I'll help you win. Well,
This is
stand.
Come on, let's get to work. It's our turn, bro.
Alright. I think let me also get a good start on the next agent story, which is Harumasa's agent story. One morning, inside the HSO Section 6 office.
Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents? Just a master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost ether aptitude. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude? Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work. But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption symptoms, and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Oh, those are the consequences Nagi was talking about!
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
Oh, this guy. He doesn't even try to fake it anymore.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing his face with tasty food.
Harumasa just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to...
Oh, no you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late.
Oh...
Sometime later inside the video store, there was a faint knock at the door. However, there was only one knock and it quickly went silent. Well, was it my imagination, or was that a knock on the door just now? I heard it too! But it really was just one knock. That's certainly weird. They didn't collapse outside or something, did they? We should probably go check just in case.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you!
I knew it was you. Didn't even bother knocking twice.
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how many times I knock. More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the Hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
Since when did you become passionate about work?
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? You're not messing with me, are you?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means. This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver superhuman strength with a single injection.
Sounds interesting.
If there really is such a wonder drug, then wouldn't that give anyone free entry into the Hollows? I feel like there would be some serious side effects.
Val is right. If this drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they?
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely destroyed years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before. And my goal is to find him. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Dennies are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
You should have mentioned that earlier.
You should have mentioned mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very important. So, when do we leave?
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there, partner.
Okay. What's time? Feeling complete the commission, hopefully. Let's see, to bring in Harumasa.
Let me finish my cup of hot
Oh, I did full ice. How about I go full
Patrol mode
Chingy's part of the new banner. Bring Chingy back.
Take nothing to eradicate.
And,
At your service.
full electric.
At your disposal.
I have two.
This need only the
These are my other recent S rank for the Victoria housekeeping code.
Time for some.
Nothing.
Actually, no. Never mind. I'm joking. Hell no.
Eradicate.
I can go fine.
A mission.
1, 2. I'll follow your instructions.
I did full ice team. I might as well do full electric team just for fun. Things are about to get shocking. And during, I already don't know about the combat tutorial. I've done this thing before.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this.
That's old news. I don't have it. I did that last time.
Looks like we've got a big one over there.
During like one of the training sessions at HRA Club. You do it, Chopper! Yeah. well, to think I'd find a helicopter here of all places. Though it's a shame this big guy's out of commission on the clue. I was hoping to find is in it. Do you like helicopters? When I was little, I once fantasized about riding the wind. That way, as long as there was wind, I could go anywhere. As if I were born free. Actually, shouldn't I just learn how to pilot a helicopter? I thought you already knew how. You really think highly of me as suspected of my partner. People won't believe me, but my phone lock pattern is always an arrow pointing to the upper right like a plane's. Why are you telling me your lock pattern? Wasn't trying to hack your phone? Well, that symbol's got a few outer beatings. Oops! I'm rambling. Let's keep moving. Alert! A suspicious biological signal has been detected ahead. Please remain alert. Additionally, a control switch for a container has been located on the opposite side. Use it if needed. I think I can read this though. I think this is new. In the source and karma tribulation, Harumasa can press and hold and aim on the lock onto the mechanism, mini cargo trucks within the field of view. While in aiming mode, Harumasa can switch targets by moving the camera, releasing will cause Harumasa to fire falling feather to trigger mechanisms to open mini cargo trucks.
A bow is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy.
Hey, what am I doing? What?
Ready.
Ignore me the email.
As you will. With pleasure.
Oh wait, I can move. What the f- How was I gonna move? What? I think I'm taking longer than I Just, let's go, let's go. Time to be fast. Make up for it. Rolling around. We're getting into character. Harumasa likes to pull him into.
Oh my, now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi.
Quintus.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, so.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work.
That uniform.
How do you do, my fellow
Is he an
officers? Looks like
executive
the
officer? What is
one
he
actor.
doing here?
How do you do,
These
my
guys
fellow
from
officers?
HSO are trying to take our credit again.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Brother.
Junior?
Who's brother?
He and I both graduated from the same academy, just not in the same year. So,
Who's Seth's brother?
executive officer. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug
Seth,
case.
brother?
Can I take a
You
look
mean
at the
it's-
samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I forget. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the Hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room, and we don't have any with us right now. Right, Seth?
Huh? That's right!
Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
Harumasa dashes over to Seth with incredible speed.
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through my pockets?
Aha!
He just got pickpocketed. Harumasa picks up the syringe he confiscated from Seth and actually carefully examines it in the sunlight. Then, under the shocked gaze of the officers, he squeezes a few drops onto his palm before. Then he casually tosses the drug back to Seth.
This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too minimal to increase ether aptitude. If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
You, how did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So, do you regret choosing public security when you graduated?
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
Clearly.
By the way, I should probably mention.
I think he also
that
gets
there's
on
a
the
whole
nerves
bunch
of the other
Imperials
Section 6
over there
members too.
sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave
They have to like
and
learn to
skilled
deal.
public security
I think they
officers to
like
handle.
learn to deal with them.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy
I was
protecting
pretty
my
sure
bang
someone
over
like
here.
Hashimi Miyao, you would
I
cut him
believe
down.
in you. Go team!
Don't use me as an excuse.
Hey, don't use me as an excuse at a time like this.
Oh, you're making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, sure.
Just ignore him. Let's fight.
We're fighting. After a few After a few battles, the public security officers defeat the swarm of ethereals. But right at that moment, a boy appears nearby, stumbling toward the group.
Help! Help me! Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help? They are still there. Help!
His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption?
Uh-oh.
There's no time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't think he can see us. Maybe he can't hear us either.
Oh, is he turning into an
Stay away
ethereal?
from him!
Uh-oh.
The kid's
kid
turning
turned
into an
into-
ethereal.
But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus, his core came out in seconds. That's impossible.
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me, now. I'll take him down.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal?
You're right. But
Well, you will
about
take
yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
One fell swoop.
Be good, don't be scared.
Full of openings. With a clear mind, arrows
There's
fly
mouth
through.
control.
It's over now.
Rest
Rest
in
in peace.
peace.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook. And his core appeared almost instantly. There was no chance we could have saved him.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
Ether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher ether aptitude than the average person. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore. So he decided to enter the Hollow and end his own life. Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long. I wish I'd noticed his emotional struggles sooner.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here?
Go ahead.
Steph and the other officers step aside, start examining the evidence left by the ethereal.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive. But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid. It looks like all your effort has paid off.
Diligent?
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking? Is this satire?
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And one who takes on patients like that?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Make up for my past mistakes.
I'm genuinely surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been acquitted.
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and I, we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but there's still many clues left behind. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid, and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're friends.
Come on, but we're indeed... Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Harumasa grabs the bamboo beside them and rushes toward the hall exit, as if he afraid someone was going to ask him to stay and work overtime. Working overtime. What were you guys talking about?
What were you guys talking about? I couldn't follow at all.
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe.
Okay, that concludes that. That should be the first episode done. Just in time before the recording is almost.
To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. Everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an ethereal.
I did say thank you all to, by the way.
None of that was part of the plan.
Who exactly is that Kirishima guy?
What's up with that guy, Kirishima? He said he was your senior, but something felt kinda off between you guys.
I have a master, and Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
What do you think of your master?
So what do you think of your master? Are you going to confront him too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer. I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important.
Just
my private investigation.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Others ask you about it. Can you
please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Don't worry. Your secret
Bye bye everyone. Peace out. Take care.